Tuesday here on Rogers Television. I'm Jennifer Clark, your host. I'm a professional spiritual teacher and an intuitive advisor, evolution expert here in the Ottawa area. Been practicing for about 20 years, holding space for people who want to evolve, move forward, and experience life. So here we are at the tail end of a full moon energy, which was yesterday. And the Looney Tunes, so many people are feeling an emotional roller coaster ride. So on today's show, we're going to do a full moon mini meditation that is easy for everyone to do, no experience is necessary. Then we're going to do some mini card readings for selected participants. You do have to sign up for the Zoom experience. I will try and grab some people on Facebook because I've got my phone going today. And then we're going to do some group readings at the end, towards the end of the show, where you'll simply pick 1, 2, or 3, the numbers, whatever numbers resonate for you today. And then we'll do the group readings about 10 minutes at 1:50 today, 10 minutes out of the show. And then we'll conclude it because, again, today is all about moving forward during some very powerful, energetic, astrological influences. Of course, we have the ongoing COVID crisis around the world that is affecting economics, that is affecting families, children, schools, all kinds of things. So stress levels are quite high because people are now talking about the school season starting up again for many families, and employment and jobs and all that kind of stuff. So a great time to ask some questions. So if you need some Gen Zen, give us a shout here, jump online, and we'll get you on air if we can. So the astrological energies for August. So every month there's something happening, or every day there's something happening in the cosmos. August in particular is a very interesting month because of some very important dates. So I'm gonna ask the Rogers folks to put up the dates to pay attention to. So August 3rd, which was yesterday, was the full moon in Aquarius, the first full moon in the month. And it started the long weekend off with potentially some unexpected information, unexpected events, some focusing on families and intimate relationships. For many of you who follow my feed on Facebook and social media, know that I've been talking about relationships since pretty much the March equinox. So intimate relationships are on sort of focus. The moonlight is lighting things up. We had the solar equinox doing the same thing back in June. So here we are having another full moon sort of really lighting up areas that are intimate. So it could be business partners, intimate friendships, family, and of course, love relationships. And many people have gotten the same message over and over and over again since March, but haven't taken any action. Again, fear, insecurity, fears about money, fears of low self-esteem. I don't deserve it. Where else will I go? Fears of lack, like there's no one else in the world. I'm too old to look, whatever, or I'm too young, or I'm too safe, or I'm too stuck. It's all these kind of thought processes that kick in for some people when they're getting pushed towards the edge. And so again, there's a famous quote that I have on my website: being pushed to the edge is when we fly. We have to sort of take that leap of faith and jump, because our wings will come out at that point. So we try to do things safely. We try to do things sanely. But Looney Tunes is a phrase because the moon makes us go a little crazy, affects the waves, can affect economics, and any first responder, police officer, or ER staff member know when there's a full moon because people just start to get a little crazy. So ride this wave out. It's going to last the rest of the week. So, just pay attention. In a moment, we will be doing a guided meditation to help ground you so that you can hold more, grounded space during this time. Then on Saturday, lucky us, we have the Lion's Gate. So I picked some cards for the Lion's Gate. This is a friend of mine's deck. Christine Edmond is a tarot card reader. We'll have her on the show. She created this wonderful deck for her business, Higher Heart Healing. And this particular card is actually for the Lion's Gate. And the Lion's Gate is what's it's called. It's the astrological influence of Sirius, the planet Sirius, and the sun on Orion's belt. So here we have Sirius and the sun are merging on August 8th for a very potent, so we have these wonderful 3 wonderful, beautiful cards for today's readings. All talking about the Lionsgate, the sort of the confluence of, or the influence of the sun, the planet Sirius, the planet Earth. What happens every year, so it's an annual event. You can research it on the internet ad nauseum. Tons and tons and tons of wonderful information. Energy sort of is downloaded. It's basically showers. Two suns. The Sirius is known as one of the suns. The physical sun that we know of kind of merge together and blast the Earth with some, super duper lightning, and people can feel destabilized, overwhelmed, but also in ecstasy. They can have increased intuition. They can have increased dreams, being pushed. For those people who are not taking action, this serious Lionsgate will actually really kind of give you another nudge to move forward in everything, to go with the flow, to surrender, to let go. So many of you are hanging on to things that are dead. Fears that that don't matter anymore, that the universe wants to show you the resolution and the solution, but it can't because you're holding on to it too tightly. So the Lionsgate, inspiration, ideas, intuition, dreams, blessings, good fortune. Buy a ticket, guys. I would buy that Lotto Max on Friday and that 649 on Saturday. That's where I'm going to be. Again, being out in nature for the Lionsgate, a wonderful thing to do as well. I'll be by a lake, so I'm so excited. I'm actually on vacation right now, which is awesome, because during these astrological events, being outside in nature, in the water, by trees, by the beach, earth, by good people and positive energy is where you want to be. Then we have the new moon, which is a normal cycle in every month. It happens to be August 18th. Really pushing you to, again, complete the cycle of August 8th. What information, ideas, inspiration, words. People are kind of choking on their words and they need to speak it. We need to speak the words, reach out and communicate with people. Let people know where you're at, how you're doing, your truth. It's the truth. The truth needs to be shared with others in all kinds of relationships. I'm coaching a lot of people around business, partnerships right now, deals, like property deals. I do a lot of that in real estate. And just people need to sort of speak plainly, let it out and let the chips fall where they may, because, right now with the August 8th energies, the Lionsgate, where's my funny card? I love this card. Thank you, Christine. It's going to be really positive for most people. Again, if you're energy sensitive, it can feel destabilizing. That's why we're going to do this mini moon meditation right now. Again, for everyone to enjoy, however you're watching the show today. All I'm going to say is it's a guided journey, non-denominational, open to anybody. Really age 12 and up would be more appropriate. And really open mind, open heart is sort of the basic rule. Don't do this while you're operating a car, driving, I was going to say a tractor. I don't know where that came from. I've been spending time in the valley, so maybe I'm just ATVs. No ATVs, no tractors, no boats. Just sort of watch this grounded if you can, because we want to sort of start with the tree. So I've got a couple callers waiting, guys. Thank you so much for being on the show with us. We're going to do the mini meditation now for everyone. We're going to get into the flow. We're going to kind of have some connection to the earth, which is what we really need to receive the moon, to receive the two suns that are happening. Again, we had the full moon yesterday, and coming up on Saturday, it's the planet Sirius and the sun merging on the Orion belt, making some magic for all of us to experience. I'm super excited every year. It's a big birthday month in my family. And so actually August 8th is when someone's birthday. So interesting that that's happening on the Lionsgate. So a good time if you have, time to get outside in nature. And if not, we're going to become a tree right now. So who's with me? I hope you want to play. Let's have some fun. Let's get connected. So however you're watching the show, you're just going to sort of root your feet. You're going to put them on the ground, or if you're on a chair or lying down, you can do that anyway. We will imagine ourselves, though, as a great ancient tree. So just using your imagination and using breath. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. And just getting in your body. So the first position is being quiet, softening your voice, quieting the mind, using your breath. Inhalations, big inhale, breathing up the earth energy, and exhaling any stress, anxiety, or worry. Focusing on the feet, imagining energy roots of a great ancient tree can grow out of each foot into the earth, into the soil, rock, and bedrock of the planet. And imagine the Earth's core as a big ball of light. I always like to tell my students and clients to imagine it as a diamond core, a big, bright diamond. And what I want you to do is wrap your energy roots around the diamond, moving clockwise, wrapping it like a ball of yarn does around itself. So using your imagination, intention, with breath, visualization, imagine yourself grounded in the earth now. With that up breath let's bring up that white fire healing energy, that diamond fire, up into your body. Feel your chest, inhale, exhale. Imagine you're a hot air balloon filling up with air. Especially after that full moon we're having yesterday, causing some people watching some stress, anxiety. And now what you want to do is imagine the physical sun above us. Even though it's rainy here in our area, go higher out from the Earth's atmosphere. We're going to connect to the physical sun, which is also super close to the planet Sirius, connecting on the Orion's belt in the next couple days, which is called the Lion's Gate portal. So moving up and up, again, using imagination, intention only, sending the energy up and connecting to that beautiful cosmic light, the big supernovas that are gathering over Earth to inspire us to right action, to destiny, to the future. The future is calling all of us to act, to take action, to correct, to resolve, to be happy, to be healthy, to be loved, to be abundant. Let that golden fire healing energy of the sun and all the suns above us to pour down over you now. And with your breath, imagine that you're breathing up earth energy and breathing down sky energy. Some of you are going to start to rock, feel a bit buzzy. When I get grounded, I rock with the earth. So it's almost like Gaia rocks me in a cradle. And you'll actually, when I'm speaking on stages or in classes, you'll start to see me move, and I'm doing that now. I'm probably taking off my TV pupil because I'm moving, but it is what it is when you're in the flow. Notice how you're feeling in your body. What's happening to you? Again, breathing up, diamond fire, breathing down, golden fire. So what I want you to do now is to cup your hands, almost like you're holding a small ball, over the center of your chest. So that you can't see me because I'm too short, but the center of the chest is the upper chest. It's called the Heart Chakra. And what we're going to do is energize your own heart center. And how we do that is with our breath work. And let's imagine the white and golden fire healing energy pouring out of our hands into our chest. And what we're going to do is imagine we're packing it like a snowball or a starburst. And for those of you who are energy sensitive, for those of you who are doing this meditation live with me, you will actually start to feel density. So there's actually, for me, a physical ball of light in my hands right now. And I can like throw it kind of like the Sorcerer's Apprentice movies. You see that on animated movies with CGI graphics. So start to feel this center pulse, and you're sending into yourself golden fire, which is abundance, It's called Christ consciousness, Buddha consciousness, universal consciousness, with the diamond fire of the earth, which is, some people call it the Holy Spirit, Shanti. Different cultures have different names. It's just white fire and diamond fire mixed into one, mixed in with the gold. If you have no label, that's fine too, because it's just all about energy. And I want you to say out loud, we're going to do this together. Again, it's partly for the full moon yesterday that is actively impacting us right now, and partly for the Lion's Gate coming up on Saturday. So you say, I give myself permission to be happy. Take a deep breath in and out of that. I give myself permission to be healthy. Another deep breath in and out as you're packing the energy around your heart. I give myself permission to be wealthy. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. I give myself permission to have fun. Again, take a deep breath in and out. I give myself permission to have ease and grace in my life. Ease, grace, joy. Ease, grace, joy. Ease, grace, joy. In fact, let's just, while you're packing that starburst of energy above the heart chakra, ease, grace, joy. Ease, grace, joy. Ease, grace, joy. So now my hands are on fire, my chest is tingly, I feel very expansive and wide. So what I want you to do is just bring left hand on the upper chest, right hand on your stomach, upper stomach. So for those of you who know energy and chakras, it's the heart chakra and the solar plexus. For those of you who don't, it's simply the upper chest and the upper stomach. And say out loud, I choose love, I choose peace, I choose harmony. I choose love, I choose peace, I choose harmony. Deep breaths in, everyone, deep breaths out. Last statement, I am love, I am peace, I am harmony. Now we go in prayer pose or namaste position, depending how you see it, 2 hands palm together over the chest. And you say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so grateful, I am so grateful, I am so grateful. Another deep breath in and out, everyone. Relax your body and notice what is different around you. Notice your vibration. I've got a lot more space in my thoughts and my thinking. My brain feels a little looser. My chest is way more expansive, and my hips are more grounded. So let me know how you guys are all doing out there. And we're gonna take some, we're gonna start, I'm just gonna double check my Facebook feed. We're gonna start doing some of the card readings. And I've got Maureen and Tasha up first and second. And I just want to make sure, yes, some comments from Facebook. Hey, everyone on Facebook who's watching, thank you so much. Let's go find Maureen. So now we're just going to switch over to the, oh, there you are, Maureen. I know I can see you. Hey, Maureen.
Okay, there we are.
Yes, I'm gonna see if I can get you on camera, dear. Oh, I've got, just bear with me.
That's
I know you're there. We'll just go with you, right? I don't know why I'm getting that funny thing. How was that meditation for you?
I loved it. I feel very light right now. Really
Yeah,
relaxed and light. Yeah, I feel very
like a big bubbly bubble.
Yeah, but a nice one. It's just floating around.
Yeah, yes. So now would you like a reading or do you have a question? You know me, I love question and answer as a coach. That's my jam, is helping people, like turn around things as a turnaround specialist. That's what I love to do. But of course, it's your moment, Maureen. How can I help?
Well, I've decided, or I've declared June 30th, 2021 to be my retirement date.
Oh, good.
So I just want to know, is that I just want to make sure, okay, my caution is always going to be financially, like, is everything going to be A-okay? So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Is the date the right date? I feel it's the right date. I just want to confirm it and feel.
So what I'm being told is December. Yeah, so December 31, 2020 would have been the right date. So you're giving yourself another 6 months buffer. So yes. Did you do that on purpose?
It's funny you say December 31 because I've always been told you should do it a taxation year. And I did the buffer. I did June 30th as a good buffer to put me into it puts me well over the 30-year mark, and it just gives me some, yeah.
So from a financial space, you're good. Again, I would just double check with your EAP, your tax people, either your accountant, your bookkeeper, or your human resources peeps at your employment, just to double check the math. So there's no unexpected surprises regarding I don't know, a clawback or something like that. Let's see what the cards say. So I get a big yes, and you've created a good buffer. So what I would start to do is actually create a very specific fund, separate, start pulling some money aside from January 1 on, because at that point, you're gonna have a lot of opportunity kick in. Whether it's opportunity to travel, to learn, to buy something. So I think if you intentionally put that, long-term savings fund, really force a lot of money, like $500 a month or more if you can swing it. Remember, it's your money. It's not going anywhere, right? So if you need it, it's still there. It's just you're putting it in a container, an energetic vessel that is saying, this is my fund, my fund, right? I'm going to do something special with this. And I just get, by the time, it's not actually about the money that you're going to accrue. I mean, you could do the math, 500 times 6, 3,000 or 30, what is it? Yeah, 3,000. Sorry, I failed math, but you're the math person. It's more about, the intention of the money coming into your life, right? And so that 3,000 is an investment into the future. It's a larger energetic return on investment come retirement time. You're getting Larimar. It's the crystal cards. I'll just grab, the deck. I ran out of space today. This is the Crystal Angels deck, and it's Larimar. Sensitive emotions, times of heightened emotions and sensitivity require extra self-care and gentleness. But it's more about the stone. So I want you to work with Larimar. I love it. I wear it as often as I can. I think it comes from the Dominican Republic. It's that sort of pale stone. Kind of looks like turquoise, but it's not. Okay. I would work with Larimar to hold the vision of what you want at the end of your journey, meaning at the end of retirement. The next deck, I have to disappear from camera. It's the Sacred Traveler deck. You're getting everything is in the flow. So again, smooth sailing.
Love it.
Funny enough, though, just so you know, it's actually a picture of Mrs. Claus. So remember I said December 3/1? Yes, I think it's a message about that. But again, I'm not saying change your mind. I'm just saying it is a date as well. So again, this is a Russian, the background is Russia. Now, I'm not saying go to Russia. I think what it means is travel. Is set that, again, assuming you're comfortable, assuming the borders open and assuming other borders open, by that next summer, set an intention to do something, like honor your retirement with something big. Do you understand? Like,
yes, I do.
Something special, something unique that you've wanted. I mean, I'm hoping to go back to Maui, and you and I know, you were supposed to be on that trip. So we'll see. And then the last card is the Three of Water, which is like the Three of Cups card in the tarot card deck. And this says celebration, wedding, graduation, the need to have more fun. So do you see what I'm getting at? This is so funny that all these cards have talked about you needing to have more fun. And just for fun, would you please research the spiritual meaning of Larimar?
Absolutely.
And post it on the comments on the feed, because I would love to remember it. I just know I work with it all the time. So yes, to your question, plenty of time, plenty of room for growth and savings. I am telling you to create a long-term investment fund. Just take a separate bank account, funnel some money through there from your one bank account to another. Again, it's all there for you if you need it. If life happens in a challenging way. Otherwise, you're going to have a very good starting point to do something quite interesting post-retirement.
Thank you.
Yes, good luck with that. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks, Jen.
All right, guys, so now we're going to go to, I'm going to see if Susie's on. Just bear with me. Yeah, Susie's back. Okay. So I just got to get a Maureen. Sorry, Maureen. I love you.
Love you too. Thanks.
I got to find Susie now. Bear with me, guys. Here we go. Susie. Oh, I love the cats. Hey, Susie. Welcome to the show. Hey, Susie. Welcome to the show. Your mic is muted. There we go. Woo! Now, yeah, unmute your mic. Your microphone on the bottom, it's muted. There you go. There you go.
Hi.
So how was the meditation for you?
It was good. I felt a little lightheaded afterwards, but.
Yeah, lightheaded in a bad way or a good way? What does that mean to you?
Not bad.
Like woozy?
Yeah, woozy.
Yeah, so woozy is good. We want to ground it though. So you want to breathe into your feet.
Okay.
So it's kind of like the top heavy, like, oh, and you want it, so more of the alignment of the heaven and earth energy locking you in. So rub your feet on the carpet, go outside, go for a walk, right? Yoga, walking, stomping, dancing, all good things. Right now though, you're sitting down, so you're fine, right? Nothing to be alarmed about. So how can I help you? You have a question or a specific topic you'd like me to?
I guess with the COVID thing going on, I wonder if I get a lot of anxiety about finances and if my job's going to be secure and stuff. Being in dental.
What? Say again?
Being in a dental office.
Right. So are you worried about safety or the economics or both?
Both.
Right. Okay. So the first card I got, again, it's from the Crystal Angels card. It's a pretty card. I'm going to have to, Apholite. I'm not even sure how I will spell that one for you later. And it says increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to abundance of help and opportunities. So this is a very clear card of safety and abundance. One, this is an abundance card. Two, that crystal is green. Green means health and healing. So I would, again, for fun, I will send you the phonetics here, like how to spell it. What is the meaning of apholite? And see if you can get some at our local, crystal stores to have it around you or on you. Again, for people and first responders, you obviously have some crazy measures that you have to go through. But the more you actually energetically shield yourself, I'm actually teaching an energy protection workshop at the end of the month. With breath work and visualization, the more you can actually bump off of anything negative, including low frequencies, fear, the things that represent the COVID situation. So, you're in people's auric field all the time on a regular basis, right? I would tell people in first responders in aesthetics, massage, dental, hair, wear black tourmaline or have a piece of black tourmaline, Apache tear, shungite, because you guys are around a lot of radiation. Those are stones that work on sort of bumping off EMFs and weird energies that, you know, a thought is an energy. A negative person is an energy. Mercury is an energy. Radiation, the X-rays are energy, right? So it's almost like you're going in pre-paved, right? Protected. So I would really research the crystals. That again, I've given you the ones I know of, but I by no means am a crystal expert. I'm a crystal generalist. So doing some more research on that would be good. The other card, hang on. So Voyage of the Heart. Typically this is a heart romance card. Love flows to you. Again, if we're sticking strictly to the question that you asked around work, you're such an earth angel energy that the more you allow love to flow in and out, positive energy, hope, faith, trust as concepts, the more you admit that, right? The more you beam that out as an electromagnetic field yourself. So I don't want you to say to anyone, stay safe. Stay safe is the worst marketing ploy I've ever heard in my life to keep people down. Be well, far more empowering, right? Far more positive, far more useful. And given that you are in the healing world, I would use that as be well. Okay. When someone's saying like be that wellness for yourself, be that wellness light for others. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's your positive energy will help shift a lower vibration. So a low vibration and a high vibration cannot coexist. The high vibration knocks it out. Okay. Again, for people who are energy sensitive, a super good book right now in the world is the Emotional Empath Survival Guide by Dr. Judith Orloff. She's a medical doctor writing about this. So this is not just the woohoo stuff. This is actually in the world of science. So dragging your energy down or up, and for emotionally sensitive people like yourself, because again, you're in their spaces, you're in so close to their intimate, that's why you're high risk for not just the COVID virus, but also their negative energy. Do you know what I'm saying? You know when someone's left you positive and you know when someone's left you negative. The good news is you can shield. You can learn, again, those techniques at my workshop. You can research them online, wear crystals to help do that, and also changing your thoughts. So changing the concept of staying safe to being well. Those two are together in their slogans, right? In the propaganda and the messaging. Just lose the first one and stick with the positive one. Be well, be well, be well. Be well in your finances. Be well in your emotions. Be well in your relationships. Be well in your body. Do you understand what I'm saying? So sticking with wellness as a concept would be great for you, because again, a lot of your thoughts are dragging yourself down. And I get a confirmation of the thoughts because the air cards in the tarot are about thoughts. So this is the Two of Swords in the tarot. Being unable to make a decision, stalemate, pretending that there is a problem. So like, it's like a card of usually conflict, but what I'm suggesting that these two unicorns represent for you is maybe the wolf you're feeding that is negative and fearful, or the wolf you're feeling that is hopeful and trusting. Do you see what I'm getting at? If you're doing your due diligence, you're doing the protocols, you know what I mean? You're staying positive. You're listening to the officials to the extent you feel that you need to. I don't see a problem for your finances or your health right now. Okay. Even though you're there. And again, no prediction is absolute. I cannot guarantee this. I wish if I could guarantee anything, I would be on Oprah and living, you know, in St. Tropez somewhere. But, you know, to the extent that I can see it, continue. You're using your wisdom, your intuition, but you got to change that thinking. You got to stick to the, you know, the two columns: stay safe, be well, choose be well, because the wellness will keep you safe. Do you understand what I'm saying? And will bring the joy and the manifestation. Again, though, I really want you to research this card, though, Apple Light. Okay. Yeah. All right. So thank you for joining the show.
Thank you.
And remember, be well.
Be well. Thanks, Jen.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So we go to our next person. Bear with me, guys. Sorry. Gotta find my... Melena. Melena is up. Let's see what we can do for Melena.
Hi.
Welcome to the show, Melena. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Hey. How was the meditation for you?
It was good. I got interrupted by some little guys around.
Oh yes, our humans, our little people. Yes.
Yeah.
And how is your little humans doing with the full moon, by the way?
It was
Mine's
intense.
a grumpy bump. Mine's a grumpy bump.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. I tried to get them out a lot and get them into, out to we went by the river, Remick Rapids, and, got them throwing some rocks and get the energy out. And that helped a lot, I find.
Yeah, mine was at the cottage, thank God, but it still was grumpy.
Yeah.
So, do you have a question, a situation I can look at for you, or you want just a cold card reading? It's up to you, of course.
Well, it could be in general. It's been pretty intense. I ended up taking the summer off, like with COVID and work. It was just too much.
Yes.
I feel like something new's coming. I don't feel like I'm going back to what I was doing. But then we've also got the hubby's just like on my very first day of leave. And I knew for some reason I had to have my leave starting on June 29th. And June 29th, we found out Brad has esophageal cancer.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. So
well, again, like
now.
this is a world I'm well aware of, unfortunately. Sorry that challenge has landed. We have to take everything. It's a really good book by Matt Kahn. Everything he's here to help you. So in what way could this challenge support you and your family in healing, right? Like in resolving something. So when we get sort of a real knock on the head, we got to sort of pause. And what is this teaching about me? What is this teaching about life? So is he in a positive mindset?
Pretty much, the only thing brings him down is like he's lower energy right now.
Right. Yes. Yeah. The physical part of it.
Yeah, but he's got a good mindset, and you realize it's just a bump in the road, but a step to something.
Right, of course. But the biggest thing I can tell, especially because I coach a lot of men, male energy and I get along. I think like a guy. It's to say you got to deal with this and not run from it. So too many men run. They just bolt and they escape. They distract. I got 50 jobs to do, and I got to build this fence and dig this hole. And I'm saying this because Brad's a contractor, but it's the analogy of I'm busy. Look at me. No. The universe does not care about what you've built that way. Like, how are you feeling?
Yeah.
Are you having fun? Are you enjoying life? So what I'm going to tell you as the mom archetype of the whole family is really sort of ask open-ended questions of your partner. What else is possible? What could this, what are we needing to learn? What's the universe trying to tell us? And don't accept the answer. It's trying to make,
I think he's doing pretty well with that because he knows he needs to make some big life changes, and he's already started.
So the Kyanite card comes up for you and Brad. So this is more of a collective reading, I'll be honest. Mm-hmm. Kyanite also great for your son.
Yeah.
Okay. And Kyanite, make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. Again, I'm going to invite you to also double check, research the spiritual meanings of Kyanite and how it's the remedies, especially regarding the events in your life that are very specific, because it pertains to the full moon and the destabilization of the astrology. Also, it's pertaining to Brad losing control. He's got to lose control to gain control. Mm-hmm. And it's a surrender time for him, which is very difficult for a doing man.
Yeah.
A man who's actually a builder. He's literally a builder. So it's very, very, very hard to lose control. And that's what this is causing him to do. Surrender. For you, it's answering the call. It's some kind of leadership opportunity for you. So back to the question you posed for yourself is, recognize it's again, get as much support. You're well connected in the community on many levels. Make sure you have support yourself to not lose the sight of you. So here you're a mom, manager, then you're a wife, caregiver, and you're the breadwinner. Wow, whoa, okay, so lots of pressure, right? And again, good on you for taking time for self-care. That's what the Kyanite card meant, take the summer off.
Yeah.
Also, the Sun card comes out. So it's an abundance card. It's a very, very positive time, given that the Sun is downloading on August 8th, the Lionsgate. Now, I know you know all about that.
Yeah.
The Lionsgate portal opening up. So I really want you to potentially look at, so it's happy times, positive long-term planning. You're on the right path. This is a major arcana card. I actually am hosting a Lionsgate activation on August 8th at 11 o'clock if you're willing to join. It's a download, like it's getting you prepared for the energy that's coming through. So that you're one big receptacle, one big sponge, right? Activating destiny, activating all that kind of stuff. I do think that you'll have to go back to work at least part-time. I don't see the money resolving that quickly. However, I think by spring of 2021, you could be in a different work situation. COVID has delayed a lot of things and pushed a lot of opportunities back. So that's just life right now for everybody. It's the whole planet. But my sense is if you can think about now what it is you want to do while you're, keeping the home fires burning literally and figuratively, by March equinox, you'll be in a different state.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So also know that the Ottawa Cancer, Ottawa Regional Cancer, something, I forget how it goes, at MapleSoft does a free cancer coaching for families.
Okay.
So anyone who has been diagnosed with cancer, they get free coaching, 5 sessions with a cancer coach, and their family members do as well.
Good to know. I'll look
so
up,
regarding the spouses, I've always encouraged, because especially strong personalities, men tend to not always be the best people.
Patience.
And you can't take over his path. So you can't become his mom, even though you may have to nurse him at different times, right? You still have to become the queen, or stay the queen, the leader, the lover, without crossing those boundaries. Really difficult when, he's eating, I'm kidding, a Big Mac, and you're like, what are you doing? You can't eat that anymore. So looking at his diet, like looking at his joy, are 2 basic things he can do right now. His stress levels and his food intake, sugar, I'm talking about sugar, and then getting some support for you, Milena, while you're holding the fort. I will keep everyone in my prayers for you, my love.
Thank you so much.
All right. But again, August 8th, make sure you're doing something fun.
Okay. Sounds
Join
good.
me online.
Yeah, 11 o'clock.
So I'm going to invite all of us to say a quick prayer or positive thought for Brad. Sending him green light, Brad. Green light, you got this. You got this. Jude, you're up next, baby. Hey, Jude. Where am I with you, Jude? There you go. And you're, there we go. We got your mic on. Now, point your, just angle it down a bit so I can see your face.
Can you see my face?
Yes, your beautiful face.
As scary as it may be?
No.
I'm going to turn my lights up a little bit.
Yes, lights are good.
Yeah.
Let there be light. Ah!
Hi, Jen.
So, welcome, my friend. How are you?
I'm very well. I look a little bedraggled, but I don't feel that way. I feel pretty good.
Yeah, you've been having a pretty good time, man. I've been watching the feeds.
I have.
Do you have a question, a concern, a situation? How can I help?
Well, maybe you can pull some cards for me in about relationship.
Yeah.
And my relationship with my partner of many years.
Right.
Just, you know, there's bumpy roads and smooth roads and bumpy roads and smooth roads.
Yes. So guys love me when I do card readings for them. Passion and purpose, Rubellite.
Oh.
So it is more about your enthusiasm, gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. But Rubellite in this case, or Ruby, like you could also get Ruby. I don't know if Rubellite's easy to find or hard to find. I know Ruby, raw Ruby is.
Yes.
Please research the meaning of Rubellite for you. It is, though, what I laughed about was passion and purpose. You need a common goal to work on. So you need sex time, touch time, and project time. Passion, purpose, project. So you need to get more aligned. I know you have different theories or ways of doing things, which has perhaps in the past caused some conflict. But what is something in common you can agree on? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
And that you're passionate about. So you're not just doing it for the sake of doing it. Like there's so many people that say, oh yeah, I'll help create intimacy. Let's do yoga. And they're forcing it. Like it's nothing to do with yoga, by the way. I love yoga. This is not a yoga comment. This is more about like they're trying to do something and they're forcing intimacy. You know, you don't force intimacy. It's either there or it's not. If you never had it, it's going to be harder to find. If you lost it, it'll be a little easier. Again, the card speaks to me about joy. So you've got the joy and delight card. Okay. Act like children again. Like, go have fun. It's a really open your heart to joy. So open your heart to him, bless him, see him positive, see him resourceful. The more we make people negative and judgy, we put judgments on them and we hide their light so they can never evolve, right? They can never change. There's a really good moment in the movie The Secret. I know you've seen this movie a long time ago, as we all have. But there's actually a moment in there about the older family, the Italian husband and wife, where they're like yelling and screaming at each other. And then they have a mindset shift and they're in love again and they're passionate again. Then they see the beauty in each other again. So find one good thing about him every day and focus on that. And let him know, I appreciate you. Wow, that was a great meal. Your coffee's delicious. Thank you. Your eyes are beautiful. Like, you know, you've got a nice butt. Slap his butt. So it's about, you know, connection. It's like you need to recreate connection. The star card comes up, so it's a card of hope. Very positive end outcome card for the question about the relationship. So in this case, where I've been talking about relationships ending since March, yours needs to just reconcile. It needs to reinvent itself, re-evolve itself, revolve itself.
That's interesting because over 34 years, we have absolutely reinvented ourselves several times.
Yes,
and here we are in a new, well, there's a new paradigm coming, and I think that.
Right. So again, talk to him about his thoughts. Don't judge his way of thinking or seeing the world. Share yours and see where the common ground is. Look for the common ground. Yeah. As opposed to the opposition.
Thanks, Jen.
Yeah. Good luck. Okay.
Much
love to you guys. All right. So now we're going to go, guys, right to the group readings because we got 9 minutes left. So I like to leave time for the group reading. So for everyone else who is watching and didn't get on, we're going to pick number 1. Are you going to pick number 2? Or are you going to pick number 3? Which one are you going to pick? So we're going to do the ones. So as I was telling Milena, I am hosting on August 8th, 1-hour energy activation Lionsgate workshop that I'll post. It's only $30 to participate. It's from 11 to 12 on Saturday to help you tap into destiny. It's going to be an energy activation, so opening the channels for intuition, joy, heart, and abundance. So in the crystal card deck for the number ones, you get solidite. One of my favorite stones is solidite. I have a ton of it around my house. It's brown with white, it's blue, cobalt blue with white in it. It's all around Quebec, by the way. Solidite means socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a bunch of like-minded people. So it's a message of community. I feel that a lot of the ones may feel disconnected. Go where where you feel joy. Go to the person or the people that make you happy. Again, the ones need to shift your mindset. Same card I got for Jude. So again, it's a confirmation card about joy, spreading the light, opening your heart, making connections and friendships. So whether it's on Facebook groups or online dating or what else? What else are people doing these days? Just getting out there, really, to the extent that you feel comfortable being in groups of people during the COVID situation. And it's a very positive card at the end for the ones. It's the page of Earth, success, patience, dependability, good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So potentially the getting out in community could represent study or learning something new. Pages tends to be messengers and young people. So it could be getting around young people or rejuvenating your joie de vivre so that you're not feeling so low. Again, research the properties of solidite, guys. For the ones, that's the message for you. Moving along to the number 2 group. Excellent. Let's see where Crystal wants to pop in for you guys. And as always, guys, if you want to participate, we're here every Tuesday from 1 to 2 on Rogers Television through Zoom. You can sign up through Soulful Solutions on Facebook, my Facebook business page, or just Google jenniferclark.ca. You'll find me pretty much everywhere, which is great. Opal, love it. So the 2s get opal. Let yourself sparkle and shine. Who doesn't love a beautiful opal? You're guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. So for the 2s, absolutely get outside by the Lion's Gate, under the stars, the moon, the water, the air, the trees, wherever you can. Research the healing properties of opal. It is a message to stand out and be seen. Get out there. It's a yes card for those of you who had a yes or no question. Also represents, the next one is the cleansing waters. Like I said, this person is relaxing by the lotus. She is in reflection. She is in nature, getting downloads. So it's cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. So there is a new energy download with the opal energy coming through around August 8th for the 2s that need to be integrated in nature. So please, please, please find some nature, or please join us on August 8th on my Zoom workshop. Well, actually activation, it's not really a workshop. And the last card, the moon card. Interesting, because we just had the moon. So this is the moon card in the major arcana of the tarot. Very important card. It's about looking into the shadow, being told information hidden, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release the fears that hold you back. So again, the 2s are definitely in contemplation mode. They need to be out in nature, integrating the August astrology, which again is the 3rd, the 8th, and the 18th are important dates. And last but not least, the 3s. Let's see what's up for the 3s. Oh, this card won't even go back in. Unikite. I've never even heard of this. Answered prayers. This is a very positive card for the 3s. Something is good about to happen. All your great work has opened up the door for the divine solutions. Again, for the 3s, make sure you research Unikite. Green is a healing color. It's a very potent card, powerful card of yes, blessings, good fortune, good luck. Make sure you're also out. In fact, everyone should be out on August 8th. But you know what I'm saying? It's an excellent card Watching the clouds. Well, isn't it interesting? It's the card for you is watching the clouds for the 3s. Again, always a reference to nature here. And again, it says lie back, rest, and relax. So it's a trust card. This is a trusting that everything is in the divine order, divine flow, that everything will work out. Again, flood situations with the green light. The Emperor card. Ooh, another major arcana. The Emperor is a king. It's okay to be a king. It's okay to show your authority, to be the master of your destiny, to be happy. Give yourself permission to be happy, to be healthy, to be a leader, to be seen, to be heard, to be understood, to be loved. Organization, logic, structure, and discipline, leadership. But in relation to the reading, I get that it's time to heal and be the king or queen of your own destiny. Heal the past, step into the future. The future is calling. So hopefully that was good for you guys. I love doing these little moments for you all. Again, the big dates to watch for were yesterday's August 3rd full moon, which is active all week. Then we have the Saturday, August 8th conjunction of the Sun and Sirius on the Orion belt called the Lionsgate portal, which is actually pretty much for the next couple weeks. And then August 18th, we have the new moon in August. So just, go with the flow, guys. Pay attention to your intimate relationships. Joy. Are you having fun? Even during crisis, even during chaos, the most magical things can happen. Remember, ask what else is possible and how can it get any better than this? So my name's Jennifer Clark. You can find me online at jenniferclark.ca. Here in Ottawa, I do one-on-one consults, workshops, and live events. Again, we're on Rogers every Tuesday from 1 to 2. So remember, when it's dark outside, what do? We keep the light on. So thanks everyone for watching. Again, be joyful, be well, pay attention to the sky, the Lionsgate, get out there, have some fun, pay attention to all the signs and the magic and miracles of the next 2 weeks. Much love. Bye for now.